Okay guys, I'm going to try to stay in frame here. I'm going to show you why I like glocks. One of the reasons. Not all the reasons, but one of them. And one of the reasons is glocks. I like glocks. And a lot of the reasons is because I can pretty much take this gun down using nothing but a punch and take every single little piece off this gun with ease. It is so easy. I want to see if I could do it on film. So you know, these pins aren't that tough, you know, and the only tough one is this one here that you have to wiggle just a little bit to the sides, but everything else comes off pretty easy. Okay, 1 minute and 27 seconds. It took me 1 minute and 27 seconds to get this Glock, which I did stipple a little more. I know I said I wasn't going to stipple this part, and you can see how it's kind of new. The stippling is still really black because I haven't used it. So once I get a little bit of grime on there, it'll turn the same color. But 1 minute and 27 seconds, I took this Glock completely apart for cleaning. The only thing I didn't take down was this, but so easy. Let me see if I can do it one hand, or just sorry about that, guys. So simple to take the Glock apart. All the pins are here. There are no pins in the gun. The slide is ready for cleaning. A thorough cleaning. And the frame is too. Usually I take my Glock down like this once in a good while. Almost every second time I clean it. I don't do it the first time, I do it the second time I clean it. And you know, I take it down completely. I did stipple a little more. You can tell where it's new stippling. If I already said that, I don't know, repeating myself. But let's try to assemble this Glock back together. It won't go as fast, I know for sure. But let's try and see what we could do. Maybe do it semi-smooth, and hopefully you can see everything I'm doing. Let's try this. Get the extractor in there first. I really love the simplicity of these things. I really do. That's one of the things that I love about Glocks. You know, every time I shoot SIGs and I shoot, you know, my Scorpions, I have fun with them. But, you know, every once in a while, I just go back to Glock. I mean, because they're just so good at carrying. I love carrying Glocks because they're, you know, they don't give you too much trouble on carrying them. And they're real easy to carry because they're nice and flat. They're not too wide. So I like Glocks for that reason. I like them because I can clean them. I can, you know, you don't have to be like a really big armorer to install Glock parts. I guess, I mean, in a way, it's like, okay, Glocks are for dummies, you know. If that makes you feel better, you can say that. You can say Glocks are for dummies, but this dummy likes simplicity, and I think simple is the key. I like simplicity. I've always liked simplicity. Let's get this top pin in first. A lot of people say you drive your pins in from one direction. I always drive my pins in, all the pins from left to right. I drive them out from left to right. That's just the way I do it, and it works fine for me. This is the only pin that you have to really line up with the trigger and everything. So the trigger has to be, that's good right there. Drive that pin in, just give it a little wiggle, little tap. For some reason, now she's being stubborn. What in the hell is going on? Let me make sure this is the only part you have to really line. It's always been a bitch to get this in there. So, I mean, not always been a bitch, but this is the only pin that you really have to be concerned with that goes in, because it goes in a little rough. Get that aligned, get the trigger line. Smooth's fast and fast is smooth, but she's in and she's ready for reassembly. So get this round bag in there. I'm just gonna do a function test. Alright, she's good. And she is hot. So there you go. Disassembly, reassembly doesn't take too long. Gotta love a Glock. You know, a good one.